Oh my God, I've been robbed. Equifax had a credit breach which affected customers throughout the United States, Canada, and the UK. So I have to take steps in protecting myself against future problems. Good morning, I'm Jerry Hansen, your host. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're a small homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. We've got a little bit clear air today. This wind has shifted the fires, the smoke from the big fires a little bit. And we've had some rain, some thunderstorms, and there's no fires in our immediate area. I think the closest fire is the largest one in the nation, which is just behind me, probably about 30 miles away. Anyway, with Equifax's data breach, all of my data that they stored on me has been robbed from me, and those scoundrels can use or misuse that data. What they stole, I understand, is social security numbers, driver's license numbers, phone numbers, addresses, personal account numbers for credit cards. So there's steps I'm having to take to try to protect myself. So the steps I took immediately once I heard about the credit breach, I went online to each credit bureau's website, that's TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax, and you can initiate on your own on their web page what we call a credit freeze or a security freeze. It costs, depending on the state you live in some states it's free, in other states it's $10, some are $5, but with this epic breach, it should be free to everybody. But anyway, for $10 each, that's 30 bucks out of my pocket, I initiated a credit freeze. It's real simple to do. I will leave the links to the web pages down in the description box below, and you guys can log on and initiate your own credit freeze. What a credit freeze is, you set it up, you get a PIN number. Write that PIN number down and keep it in a safe location. Never, ever, ever lose that PIN, because you're going to need that PIN down the road if and when you decide to apply for credit, say a credit card or a car loan or a mortgage. You're going to have to go to their website, and you can, and one of the places I noticed it only takes 15 minutes to do it online, is you thaw your account when you get ready to go apply for credit. You need to do that a couple of days ahead of time. In one instance, you could do it 15 minutes in advance. You take that PIN number, go online, thaw your account with that PIN number, and then once you've got your credit, then you go back on and you freeze your account again. The next step I took was I called all of my credit card companies, and I canceled all my credit cards and had new numbers issued and added extra security to each credit card. I called my banks and I was assured that debit cards and checking accounts were not compromised. So for now I'll take their word at it, and we'll just monitor those very carefully. So excuse me while I tell you this, I'm doing my morning chores, but this is vital information I wanted to get out to all of my viewers on this very, very bad situation. Now, I wonder if my identity and credit was stolen, and the perpetrator opened up or attempted to open up an account in my name and received monies and stuff. And that company then starts billing me for that. I wonder if I could hire an attorney and file criminal charges against them in addition to for aiding and abetting a criminal and extortion, and sue the petalooms off of them. I wonder. Let that be a public warning to you. Well, I thought this might be good information for you guys, my viewers, to be aware of and take some steps to protect yourself. I mean, you can always join these companies that protect your identity from being stolen. Well, obviously that didn't work because it got stolen. Now they got to figure out how to protect your identity from being used to start new accounts and stuff. And some of them do a pretty good job of it, but I'm a cheapskate. I can't afford companies like that, so I have to take steps to do it as frugally as possible, and just be vigilant and watching my credit faithfully. Go online and look at my statements and seeing if there's any erroneous charges. I gotta run to town today and get more feed for the bees because it is the dearth. We gotta get these ladies fed. So I'm your host, Jerry Hansen, here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Stop by again for more shenanigans here on the homestead, and check out what I'm doing. It's busy in the garden. We're doing a lot of harvesting and discovering new ways of preserving food. So stay tuned for those. You could do that by subscribing, also helping my channel out, give me a thumbs up, leaving a comment, and also sharing the videos on your social media pages helps me out a lot. So, speaking of which, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Reddit, and Google+. Pine Meadows Hobby Farm is also featured on Discovery Channel in an episode of Homestead Rescue called Honey, I Torched the Homestead, which is currently playing in reruns. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Thanks a lot, Equifax. Growl, snarl, snarl.